Hello Virgo, my name is Alison and you're with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 25th of June to the 9th of July. So let's get started. Thank you universe, thank you angels, my higher self. My guides, please show me what are the messages for Virgo, the sign of love from the 25th of June to the 9th of July. Virgo in love, 25th of June to the 9th of July. Yeah, I thought so. Wow, Virgo. Boom. It's too many. Please show me what does Virgo need to know. So there could be a Capricorn around you, Virgo, that's quite prominent. You could be making a love offer to this Capricorn. And when I say love offer, I mean that's not, doesn't have to be so extravagant. It could be, let's go on a date. Yeah. Thank you. Wheel of Fate turning in your favor. I also see Taurus around you. One more card, please. Aquarius, Gemini, or an Aries fire sign. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is talks about an offer, a message. It's usually an offer, like an olive branch. I can see someone here trying to make amends, like an apology. I have the Six of Swords here that shows me the Empress. So in the past, you could have been dealing with a Taurus. The card of Empress does represent Taurus. Or you could have been dealing with someone that was very abundant, someone that you saw as very, you know, the Empress is the Queen of Queens. She's absolutely stunning and wields so much knowledge and power. It could also be that someone around you was pregnant. She also talks about fertility, but it shows Six of Swords, like moving away from that person. But now we have the Page of Wands. So it's almost like I feel we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck too. So I feel like the energy coming up into this period in terms of love for you, Virgo, was that you felt left out in the cold either by a Taurus, or you've left a Taurus out in the cold, or a woman that you saw as your wife or someone that was really connected to you, or for the females watching this, it was someone that you saw as being quite abundant, right? And I have the Six of Swords that talks about mentally moving on. Doesn't talk about emotionally moving on though. Mentally wanting to move on, shutting down. However, now we have the Page of Wands. So as you enter this period from the 25th of June to the 9th of July, the Page of Wands talks about extending an olive branch for forgiveness. It also talks about, it can be quite sexual in nature. So this could be like with the Devil card here, which does represent the sign of Capricorn. It can talk of like really steamy hot sex in the bedroom. This is kind of like a little bit of BDSM, bondage, tie up, that kind of kinky fun. And if it's not that, it speaks a lot too of just feeling this magnetic connection and wanting it back. When the Page of Wands speaks about extending an olive branch, could be apologizing. It's coupled with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Knight of Cups speaks about making an offer of love. Either you're making this offer of love or someone's making it to you. It could be after this apology, you're like, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see things clearly. I was running off with a Taurus woman, or trying to pursue that other woman. And now I'm really focused. I really want you. Or if you're a female watching this, it could be a male saying that to you, Virgo, or you could be the one saying that to someone else. But it's like, I see things clearly now and I actually want to have my happily ever after. I really think that you could be my potential wifey or my husband. The Ten of Pentacles speaks about, I mean, look at them. They're regal, they're settled, they're grounded. They build on a future together. They support one another. I don't even know how many dogs are in that picture. It's like crazy. And it could be that your offer of love is talking about actually offering this security and this stability to this Capricorn person, because we do have the Devil that's on the table. And if it's not a Capricorn, it could be an Aries, because you have the Emperor that's here as well. Whoever it is, you're really wanting to work with this person. You have the Wheel of Fortune coupled with the Emperor. So it's like the Wheel of Fate turning and in your favor. And this person could be a fire sign with an Earth rising. So Aries with a Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus rising. Or it could be that it's a Capricorn with a fire rising. But the Wheel of Fate's turning. It's almost like you can't escape this person. You're meant to be with them. You know you're meant to be with them. You've stumbled across them by fate. And it's coupled with the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles talks about building that foundation again. You have Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. It's like I'm offering you something concrete. I want to build a foundation with you. I want to start to try and see if there's something there. And Virgo, male or female, whoever you are watching this, if you are the one that needs to apologize, do so with haste, because I see really beautiful energy here. I really feel like this person, if you feel like this could be the one for you, I see the energy on the table and it could be, okay? For others of you, it could just, for some of my single Virgos, this could just be that you've met someone, you know someone, there's someone around your circle, a Capricorn or an Aries or a combination of both, or a Taurus or a Gemini, a Leo or a fellow Virgo. So Earth, I'll just repeat that back. Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Leo or Virgo. You have this connection with this person. You've already met this person. You know who I'm talking about if this message is for you, okay? And you feel this just draw to them. It's almost like as if it's, what's the right word? Magnetic. It's like this pull. You can't explain it, Virgo. And it could be that you haven't spoken to this person for quite some time. You've had a bit of a break and now you're just like, it's like something snaps. And I dare say it'll be around about the full moon in Capricorn. It's funny that Capricorn comes up. It's on the 28th of June. So it's in a couple of days. If you are in Australia watching this on the East Coast, it's the 28th of June at 2:53 p.m. So I think that's Thursday. You're going to feel this shift in energy, and it's like you almost snap up, like you wake up, you're just like, oh my goodness, yep, that's the one. And then you're just in hot pursuit. And I feel like this person, if it is Capricorn, Aries, Capricorn, or however it plays out, is they're quite unique. They're quite their own person. They're now unlike anything you've kind of come across before. And then it's almost like as if you realize that's what's right underneath your nose and you need to act. For those of you that are in coupled relationships, it could be about making another an offer of commitment to the next level. And for some of you, it could be talking about the Wheel of Fate changing. It's like it's been a really challenging time and now it's financially about to churn and change, which is going to give you a bit more harmony in your relationship. Can I please have some more guidance for the sign of Virgo in love from the 25th of June to the 9th of July? Please show me what does Virgo need to know. Additional guidance for Virgo. Okay, I'm just going to choose one of these. Yeah. I think, Virgo, from memory, your last video was about healing after a broken heart, and you've got sadness and isolation. So I feel like some of you, that's why the apology is here. You're coming out of that phase. You're coming out of that phase of isolation, and you're finally like, I'm such an idiot. I'm now healing and I'm ready to make that move. I'll read for you the message on the card. Sorrow, disappointment, trust, and healing. Love can bring both joy and sorrow. When disappointment enters your life, it's important to acknowledge the accompanying sadness and feeling of loss. However, it's equally vital not to dwell on the loss. The temptation may be to isolate yourself from the world and cling to your grief. This card is a reminder to trust that this situation, as hard as it may be, is in your best interest. It's time to gently let go of the sorrow and the disappointment. And that's what I was saying in your last love reading. I mean, let it go, make the apology, because you have such beautiful energy around you, Virgo. And this may not apply to you, this particular message, so if it doesn't, take what does. Sorrow can hold you back, or it can elevate you to new levels of understanding. Focusing on your sadness and loss will prevent you from attracting new positive energy around relationships, so it's time to turn your disappointment into hope for the future. Ask what lessons you can learn from the situation, move beyond despair into healing and joyful love. Let go and move on. You have more powerful spiritual forces helping you than you could ever imagine. Wow, I got a bit choked up there, Virgo, so there could be a message about that as well. But overall, I see it being very fruitful for you. Okay, Virgo, so lovely reading. I hope you found it helpful. If you have, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back with you in a couple of weeks. Take care.